Hi, IMAMAGO here, and today I'm going to teach you how to survive a K-pop concert. Oh, you think I'm exaggerating? Well, I'm just gonna give you a few tips and tell you what you can bring to make the experience better. The first thing I would tell you to bring, especially since it's hot outside, it depends really on the weather, I guess, and water. You're gonna want to go to the bathroom because you're drinking a lot of water, so don't consume like tons load of water. I'm just saying like a water bottle or something. Just drink the water before you get till the front of the line and you actually enter the venue, because there hasn't been even one venue that I've ever went to that allows you to bring bottled water inside. Any bottled like a juice, like Gator, and they don't let it in the building. Another thing you might want to bring is a marker or pens or something to write with, only because you might get there might be an opportunity where you can get a signature from your favorite K-pop artist, and then you have nothing to get their signature with, or you have to write something down. But trust me, you'll need a pen marker. Even if you do, trust me, you might need it, okay? Third thing, a poster. The flashier the better. Now this is especially for those people who don't have money for merch. Trust me, because you know, like, I understand, because I'm thinking that I have enough money for merch, and then I see how much it costs and I'm like, I have nowhere near enough. $50 for a shirt. So a great way is to get, if you bring like a handmade poster, the flashier the better. Trust me, that is the #1 guaranteed way to get your favorite K-pop artist's attention. Why? Let me give you one situation, because they love it when you support them, especially when you show it in a flashy manner so everyone can see. Also, it's a great way to get the attention if you want to be on like their tour video, whatever. Great way to get their attention. Also, because one situation, well, there was a couple situations, like when I went to see Psy, there was this girl, a couple girls that they made this really flashy poster. It had like this moving mechanism. Not all of us are artists or whatever, but if you really put your effort into it, it's great. Or even bring your posters that you have like on the wall, whatever. That's fine. Or make a collage of all their pictures that you ever like found or something together. Something like that. Like Psy saw these girls with the flashy poster. He's like, oh, let me borrow it. He borrowed it. Not only that, he took a picture with it, and he even signed it for them. What? There you go. So that's a prime example why a flashy poster always comes in handy. I understand you want to look cute for your, for your K-pop artist or whatever. I understand. And I know there's other fangirls like, please, he's not gonna see it. Okay, listen, do not ruin our dreams, okay? So yeah, like I was saying, I understand you want to look cute and all. You can do that, but make sure you're wearing clothes that you can move around in, because there's going to be situations where you're going to wish you were wearing something more comfortable, okay? Also, which brings me to the next point, please wear comfortable shoes. I'm just saying, if you're wearing sandals or something, people are going to smash you. Like, they're just going to step all over you and you're just going to be in a world of pain. So sneakers or boots, those are 2 recommendations I'm just throwing out there. You don't have to follow it. I mean, if you wear heels and you're a pro, I mean, you can run in them and whatever, karate kick someone with heels, go ahead. But I'm just letting you know, you're going to be standing for hours. And are you sure you want to be wearing heels? I don't know. That's up to you. I only say sneakers and boots, because not flats, because I had an experience with flats. One time I was running to get to the other side of the stage, and my flip-flops, I couldn't get that far because they keep, not my flip-flops, my flats, they kept coming out as I was trying to, like book it. So wouldn't suggest that, and I wish I had wore sneakers. So situations will occur, so sneakers and boots are best. I'm just saying, from an experience. There are certain like venues that sometimes they'll have you check in your bag or whatever. They'll be like, oh, you want to check in your bag, because it gets tiring when you have one strap. Chun backpack, even though you should probably get a bigger one, but all you do is, instead of wasting money to get it checked in, you just put it in like this, and you could just have it like this throughout the whole concert, and it won't be a big deal. It won't be in the way, and you know where all your things is. Because I also have like a little peeve that I don't like giving my bags to people that I don't know, so that's why I also don't like to check in bags. I'm just weird like that. Okay, so another thing you might want to bring, a hat. Only because I say a hat, this is good for if, like right now, you're going to be standing in the line, you don't want to get a tan. For people who have long hair, a hat is good. Why? Because of your long hair, you might get caught in someone's earring or something. I'm just saying. I have pretty long hair, so when it's kind of sort of long, I mean, I don't know, I'm thinking about cutting it because it gets in the way a lot. So yeah, the long hair can get caught up sometimes, and I found that a hat comes in handy. So dual purpose, protection of hair, also protects you from sun. There you go. Hat is awesome. Also, and it gives you a little shade, you know. Sunscreen is good, that's optional, you know, for, I'm saying, like summertime, you know, so you don't get burned and you're not flaking later, or you don't want to get darker. Snacks, not something very like heavy, because you don't want to go to the bathroom that often. Especially if you're by yourself, you don't want to, you know, be going off the line. And you know, if you tell another fangirl, I mean, listen, you could become great friends with them, but you can't really trust a fangirl too greatly, because you don't know what's gonna go down. You don't know if she's really gonna save that spot for you. So I'm just saying, don't eat something too hearty, just some little like snack, so that you don't have to wander off. But if you have a friend, you know, you don't have to worry about that. You guys could just swap. Like, say you live in around the place, so you already know what's around and stuff like that. You don't need to scope out the area. But if you're not familiar, I suggest scoping out the area, just because you want to know what's around you. You want to make sure you know how to get there, and whatever time and place, because usually it's nighttime, you know. People have situations, you want to know, you want to have confidence that you know how to get there. Also, that you know all the exits, where they're going to come out. If there's only one exit, you want to know that kind of stuff, that there's only one way they can get in or out. I mean, you're a K-pop star. Okay, anywho. But also, it's important because if you're hungry, you want to know your options around the area. And you might not have a lot of time to get that food before you get in the concert, because they're not going to allow you in with the food. Maybe, most likely, I don't know. Depends. Also, get there early. Now, I say this is very important. That depends on the venue too, because but it's usually always good to get there early, because you get, like, say if, let me give you an example, like Best Buy Theater here in New York. It's a flat rate for most of the concerts. If you get there early, you have a chance to be in the front. Also, you know, who's there early, the camera crews and stuff. So if you want to be in the video, send a little video message to your favorite bias. You know, you could do that again. So it's always good to be there early. Sometimes they give away free stuff, sometimes, not all the time. So it's always good to get there early. And also, this, you know, so you can get good spots. Also, so you can meet fellow fangirls and fanboys. This is very important, especially if you don't have any K-pop friends, just because this is where you'll make them. At one time, side note, I went to the Junsu concert by myself. And that's how I actually made some wonderful K-pop friends. They're so awesome. And with them, we have had glorious adventures, K-pop adventures. So it all comes together, you know. If you don't have people who understand your K-pop love, then you will meet them here surely. And K-pop and fangirls and fanboys are always friendly, okay? They're always friendly. So don't be afraid to jump into a conversation when you hear something about a bias or something. don't be afraid to jump in, because they will welcome you with open arms, okay? And you will not be alone. Merch. You'll get a chance to buy the merch before it sells out, and you know you won't miss the concert. So that's why also get there early, as soon as early as you can, so you can just go get there, get your merch, and then go enjoy the concert, and then you don't have to be, you know, later missing half of the concert just to get that piece of merch that you were eyeing. After the concert, don't be afraid to wait around a bit. If you can do that, that's fine. But if you can, wait around. Only because you might get a chance to see your favorite bias, K-pop idol, love, up close and personal. Or sometimes they don't mind signing and stuff, autographs, sometimes. Or also, you know, you can get a quick close-up. The last thought I want to leave you with, don't be afraid to go to a K-pop concert by yourself. If you don't have friends, even if you go with a friend who doesn't really like K-pop, but that's fine too, because it's fine to go with friends, especially when you're waiting on that long line. So then one of you can go get the food, and then the other one comes back, and if you want to go to the bathroom, there's always somebody to hold the line for you. But if you're by yourself, like I said, just bring some snacks with you, not something so big, the water, and you can make it by yourself. And I'm telling you, fangirls and fanboys are very friendly, okay? You can make a lot of friends, okay? So don't be afraid to go by yourself and scope out the area beforehand, so you know you don't get lost and stuff like that. This is your chance to make a lot of cool, you know, connections, okay? And you're gonna have a lot of fun. It's because you're gonna be in the, I feel that energy from all the other fanboys and fangirls around you that are just like you, if not more. And you're not gonna be alone, trust me. So have fun.